Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 Podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin. Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Podcast character design is done by Demon Artie. Check her out over on Twitter at Artie Demon. You're going to see some great artwork, fan art, redesigns, original stuff. And if you like what you see, be sure to give her a like, a follow, and a retweet. Episode 21, Grubhog Day. We're back to the Planter family and Anne after the last episode where it was like, you know, we learned about Toad Tower and all those, all the other characters. It was a little more serious. Now we're back to kind of like the fun episode. And it's funny. It's not story driven like the last one, but it's still a fun episode. We get some good laughs, some amazing laughs, especially towards the end. And we open up, and it's like a fair. They're having it's like a celebration. And, you know, all the, you know, there's people selling goodies, there's rides, cotton candy, all that kind of stuff. And I guess it's Grubhog Day. And just like Groundhog's Day, this is, remember the movie Groundhog's Day with Bill Murray? Punxsutawney Phil? Very much like that, where they have like a stump, this Grubhog comes out, and it predicts the weather. And she's like, oh, Anne's like, wow, we got a holiday just like this back at home. Like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I guess there's like this sacred honor of being the person to present the Grubhog. Hop Pop like got it to where Sprig could do it. And I guess there was like a, you know, it's a sense of family honor. It's such a, you know, a tradition. And I guess the last, this is like where the jokes are just ridiculous. I guess the last planter to do it really jacked it up.
The last planter to do it botched the job so bad we shunned him for life.
Botched it? Let's just say he got hungry. And he ate it. Ew.
I don't think, oh, what did he do? Did he misplace it? Did he, you know, say the wrong words? He freaking ate it. Like, how do you even do that? And they're, let's say frogs are carnivorous, but this is like a pig creature. Like, what would it? Of course, Sprig doesn't want to do it, but his grandpa wants him to do it, and, you know, he just goes along with it. See, this is where I kind of, I don't know. I'm a family traditional kind of guy, but he just agrees to it. He's going to miss out on all the rides and all the fun. So his job, he's decreed, like it's like a, you know, a town charter. You got to sit and watch this thing. And that's all you got to do till it's time to present it. It's super cute. Look at this thing. It's like a worm pig, and it can spit acid apparently. So this thing can like totally kill you. But Sprig's wearing his little like, you know, official Grubhog, you know, watcher outfit. And at the very bottom, it actually says, don't pull a planter. So don't eat the thing. If you're going to do anything, don't eat it. Then, of course, Sprig doesn't want to do it. You know, Anne's like, hey, I know, what's up? Yeah, I know you don't want to do this. He's like, well, you know, it's a sense of family pride. And Anne's like, oh, just tell me you don't want to do it. Okay, there's certain things, you're a kid. Sprig's a kid. And you gotta listen to your parents. And this isn't such a horrible thing. He wasn't sending Sprig to go work in the coal mines, you know, and break his back and do all these amazing things. He just had a, you know, it's a day of fun, but he has fun every day. So I don't really see the issue here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe because I'm not 10 years old. But, and of course, like, oh, what does the thing say? It says just to watch it. So if we bring it along with us, you're technically still watching it. And with her selfish, you know, answers to the questions. So they go around having fun. They're eating cotton candy, going on bumper cars, you know, doing all and hiding out from Hop Pop. Oh, they do all the fun little fair things, you know, take your picture inside the, you know, fake little circles cut out. Thing gets caught on fire because the thing spits acid. They all get their faces painted. Like, look at Anne and her little like tiger face. It's just so cute. And little butterfly Grubhog is like, it's ridiculous. Thing's adorable. Then they end up going on the super roller coaster, the snake rattler, the snake shaker. And it's a new ride. And how, you know, of course, Sprig wants to ride it because he wants to ride all the rides. I don't know, Anne, these things weren't made for humans, so she's probably too big for these rides. But all of it's like hand cranked, hand-built, hand-cranked roller coaster made by frogs. You couldn't get any more dangerous. So this thing, you know, it starts flying down the track. The Grubhog gets knocked off the cart. And like, oh, girl, we lost our Grubhog. But I guess as when the roller coaster whips back around, they're going to catch it. Right before they get it, like this giant vulture thing just grabs it and like, oh, we're screwed. It's dead now. And Sprig has his little freak out.
Whoa, buddy. Don't freak out.
Oh, hilarious. And of course, Anne has an idea because there's only 5 minutes left to the actual show. And the person that's an actual person. Like, his job is to be the hands on the clock. Like, he couldn't make the clock mechanism. But Anne's like, oh, I know what to do. Well, there's a stand that's selling socks and buttons. She'll just make a sock puppet. And you know what? Anne's pretty dang good with the puppet. Like, she's like doing all the noises and everything, and like licks his face. Like, she could be a ventriloquist. She's doing a great job.
I don't know. He's a friendly little guy.
Like, okay, it's time for the show. Let's get out there. You know, and what the heck? The mayor's still the mayor? I thought they ran this idiot out of town. How is this SOB still the freaking mayor? I don't know. The frog people in Ward must be the most forgiving people ever, because there's no way this guy should still be mayor. He should have been ousted like the last 3 times. But Sprig is the official announcer guy, and oh, here comes the Grubhog. And Anne does like a super good job of like making it come out, and it's like doing its little noises and everything. And I guess part of the ceremony is you gotta feed it and you gotta wash it. So he goes to feed it, and bites it, like he spits the thing back at him, and you know, she's kind of messing around with Sprig, and that's like she's what do I say, playing it up, making it look like it's a real animal. And isn't Sprig just so cute with his little tuft of red hair? It's like, he's absolutely adorable. Okay, he goes to go wash it, but it's fighting back. She hits him with the scrub brush, pulls out his belt, his pants fall down, he's just in these little underwears. So like, it's like a comedy show. Like the whole crowd's just loving it. And this is the absolute most hilarious, but I wish I could play the whole clip, but I can't. So I'm going to try to find the best way to play these clips. I can only go about 5 seconds. So the final part is it got to tell the weather, just like our Groundhog Day thing. But on Earth, it's like, oh, if it sees its shadow, blah, 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 all that stuff. Well, in this version, it's very, it's sacrificial. They got to cut it open, and if its liver looks a certain way, that means the weather's going to be a certain way. So they go gut it, but Anne's hand is in the puppet, so they're gonna freaking chop her arm off. And I just love this gag. Oh, I had to pause it because I was laughing so hard. She screamed, Sprig screamed, and then she made the puppet scream. She didn't have to do that. It's not a real thing. But she like was in character so much she made the puppet scream. That's so ridiculous. But the mayor's gonna go and lob off freaking Anne's hand. But Sprig stops it and he confesses to everything that he lost the Grubhog, and he's so sorry. And I kind of I don't know if I agree with this or not, but Sprig's like, I know it was important to you, so your family name. I understand that what these people think of you doesn't change what your family is, but this wasn't such a hard task, Sprig. This wasn't such a horrible thing for you to do. But I guess Hop Pop's like, well, I understand, I asked, he agreed for Sprig to do this without asking him. So, but Sprig's still just a kid, and it wasn't that bad of a thing. But he, kind of, they're like, I'm sorry, Sprig, for forcing this on you. Then the mayor starts talking crap. Oh, I know this boy would screw things up. And Hop Pop's like, hey, you don't talk to him like that. You can make fun of me, but don't make fun of my grandson, which is awesome. He stood up for his son, his grandson, even though he screwed up. You don't get to talk down to him because you know what, Mayor, you're a piece of crap too, right?
I knew this goofy kid would mess things up somehow.
Hey, you make fun of me all you want, but you leave him out of this.
Then the mayor's like, well, what are we supposed to do? We have no Grubhub and we have no Grubhog. And what are we going to do? Everyone loved that puppet show and it was so stupid. So I guess they started a new tradition. They're going to do a puppet show with Anne's going to be the groundhog thingy, and, Sprig's going to be part of the show. And they had Grubhug 2, The Reckoning. That's 100% Anne's idea. So they get ready to do this little show. So I guess that's the new tradition. And I absolutely love this because it's just so ridiculous. This part in the ending. Yeah, Anne was going to get her arm chopped. I almost pissed myself.
Anytime, dude. Real talk, though, I almost peed myself when they were going to cut off my arm.
Yeah, it's a pretty scary situation. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness, like lobbed her arm off. All for this stupid holiday. Then it ends in a weird way. I don't know if this is going to have implications in the end, but this show does a good job of not letting things hang. I bet you something comes of this. That vulture that grabbed the groundhog thing, it wasn't there to kill him. It was there to save him. We get subtitles. They're talking to each other. And he's like, "Oh, I'm your loyal subject. Thanks for everything, my lord, what you've done for my people." And then what do we do now? We prepare for war? Like, what? This thing has like an army of like these little. I guess it's gonna have a vendetta against the frogs because they've been killing his people for years. So I don't know how that's all gonna play out, but yeah, funny episode, some great gags, great jokes. And I really don't know if this is just all a gag and nothing comes of this, but it would be awesome if there was a little army of these vultures and these groundhog things. How great would that be? But on to the next episode. Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.